Energy affordability is a topic of discussion around the country. Whether it's concern about higher prices at the pump or concern over home energy bills, people are looking for ways to save energy and money.
Hello everyone, I'm Debbie Jarvis with Pepco. Since we can't control the cost of oil and gas or the weather, which can drive up the cost of energy, the important thing is to make sure that our homes and businesses are as energy efficient as possible. The Department of Energy estimates that following a few easy common sense guidelines, you can cut your energy bills during the summer months. Joining me to share some valuable energy savings tips is Donna Mann, Pepco's energy efficiency expert. Donna, thanks for joining me.
Thanks, Debbie. There are specific steps all of us can take that make a difference in the amount of energy we use. These steps also help lower our bills. Most of what we'll be sharing today are energy savings tips that are virtually no cost or low cost. We'll also share some tips that may require an initial investment, but the energy dollars saved in the long run may make it worthwhile.
All right, let's start outside.
Sounds good.
Okay.
All of today's tips can be found in our brochure, 85 Ways to Save Money and Energy. Tip number 34, seal air leaks by adding weather stripping or caulk where necessary. It's low cost and can save you 10% or more in annual energy costs.
Debbie, keeping the air cool in the summertime really starts by taking a look at the outside of the house. As you can see here, we're at an older house and the caulking has started to crack quite a bit. So first key and low-cost tip is use some caulk, seal that back up again. As you can see here on the bottom of the window, we actually have some pretty good-sized holes, which a little bit of caulk will take care of that as well. And one thing to keep in mind too is take a look around your house for where TV wire, cable wire, telephone wire comes in, and you can actually seal those holes up as well, and that'll keep the cool air from escaping.
Dryer vents also too, right?
Exactly.
Hey, let's take a look at the air conditioning unit.
Let's do that.
Tip number 15, choose a central air conditioning unit or room air conditioning unit that uses a minimal amount of electricity.
Debbie, this is a perfect example of what we were just talking about. This is the air conditioning line going inside the house, and as you can see here, they put a silicone seal around the outside to keep air from escaping from the inside of the house, and in the summer, the hot air getting inside of the house. So they did a great job there. Let's take a look. Here's the air conditioning line. Let's go look at the outdoor unit. One thing to keep in mind is you need to keep debris and objects away from the outdoor unit.
I'll move the lawnmower.
Good idea. And the reason you do this is so that you've got air circulation across the unit. And the reason that's important is you want the unit to work at its peak efficiency. And this actually looks like a pretty new unit. So if you're in the market for a new unit, you want to take a look at the SEER. And the SEER of 13 and above means high efficiency.
SEER stands for Seasonal Energy Efficiency Ratios. The higher the SEER, the greater the efficiency. EERs provide the same guidance for room air conditioner units.
Okay. Want to head on inside the house?
Let's do that. Debbie, before we actually go inside the house, let's take a look around the door.
Okay.
One thing to take a look at is the weather stripping around the door. This is a relatively older house, however, the weather stripping looks pretty good. But if you need to, you can go down to your local hardware store, buy some weather stripping for a couple of dollars. It's self-adhesive these days, so easy to install. You just place it around the frame, between the frame and the door, and it creates a great seal to keep the cool air from escaping and the hot air from entering the house. It's a great low-cost tip.
Exactly.
Tip number 34, seal air leaks by adding weather stripping or caulk where necessary.
Just as we talked about caulking around the outside of the windows, inside you can use the same low-cost tip. As you can see here around this indoor unit, the caulking's cracked quite a bit, so you can use the caulking to seal this back up to stop the air from coming in.
Tip number 17, set your thermostat at 78 degrees.
Debbie, the easiest and quickest no-cost tip is your thermostat setting. You can raise your thermostat setting to 78 degrees, which is reasonably comfortable for most of us, and you're going to save some money.
About how much can I save?
The rule of thumb is you can save 3% for each degree that you raise the temperature.
Okay, what about a programmable thermostat?
Well, programmable thermostats are a great idea. There is some initial investment. However, they allow you to change the temperature or adjust the temperature even when you're not home.
Sounds great. I need to get one.
It's estimated that a programmable thermostat can save up to 10% of your annual cooling and heating costs. Tip number 13, keep your cooling system well tuned with periodic maintenance by a professional service representative. Tip number 21, clean or change your air conditioner filter once a month. Tip number 19, consider using ceiling fans. If you have them throughout the house, use them. Ceiling fans and attic fans help boost the efficiency of your air conditioner and help save money and energy. Tip number 49, use microwave ovens.
Come on into the kitchen, Debbie. There's a lot you can do to save energy here.
Okay.
When preparing meals in the summertime, think coal. Prepare meals that you don't have to use your stove and oven. It creates heat in the house. Use your microwave. Or better yet, it's summer, use the outside grill.
I love to grill.
Me too. Take a look at your dishwasher. Make sure when you're using your dishwasher that you have a full load. Okay? And if you have energy saving settings on your dishwasher, use those.
It all sounds like no-cost tips to me.
No cost will help you save energy and money.
Tip number 35, install storm windows. If possible, replacing windows with energy efficiency rated windows is a great energy saver. Look for the Energy Star label. Also, if you are in the market for home appliances, look for the Energy Star label. According to Energy Star, it's estimated that utility bills can be cut by as much as 30% with these energy-efficient appliances. Plus, there are federal tax credits available for consumers who invest in energy efficiency at home. Contact the Department of Energy or just log on to EnergyStar.gov for more information. Tip number 73, use compact fluorescent bulbs. They produce about 3 to 4 times as much light per watt as incandescent bulbs and last up to 10 times longer. Tip number 74, halogen bulbs are also another energy-efficient choice for indoor and outdoor lighting. They use about 25% less energy than traditional lighting. Tip number 61, wash clothes in warm or cold water. Rinse in cold. It's estimated that you can save up to 17 cents a load washing in cold water. And there are new detergents on the market today that clean your clothes effectively if washing in cold water. Tip number 62, fill washers and clothes dryers, but do not overload them. Follow manufacturer's suggested capacity loading for peak efficiency. A dryer can eat up to about 75 cents or more in energy for every hour of operation. Here's a simple checklist of no-cost, low-cost tips to save money and energy. Caulk and weather strip windows and doors. Set your thermostat to 78 degrees. Use energy-saving settings on your appliances. Clean or replace your air conditioning filter each month. Look for opportunities to replace traditional lighting with compact fluorescents. Tip number 24, keep out the daytime sun. Draw any draperies, blinds, and shades. There are a lot more tips to consider. You can log on to our website at pepco.com and go to our Energy Know-How section where you'll find our brochure, 85 Ways to Save Money and Energy. If you prefer, you can call us at 202-833-7500 to request the brochure or sign up for budget billing. Budget billing can help you avoid seasonal peaks in utility bills by dividing your payments evenly over the course of the entire year. This plan makes it easier for you to budget and pay your energy bill each month because you know your regular payment amount.
We hope you agree. There are lots of ways for you to save energy and money as we all work through the challenges of higher energy prices. For Pepco, I'm Donna Mann.
And I'm Debbie Jarvis. Thanks for watching.